Hi there, let's go talking about ACO today once again. So in this case we're gonna check ASM, which is Anthos Service Mesh. We right here have a cluster, GKE name. We get into the cluster, so now we can execute kubectl commands. Alright, covers on my cluster, it's the cluster GKE. Now I gotta get the pods of Istio that I have of this cluster. Have the gateway, ASM installed. Let's get those servers, Ingress gateway and Istio-D ASM. Anthos Service Mesh, it's right here. Anthos. Check that info. Now we're gonna get the pods of ASM. Now we're gonna get the pods with the default. That's the booking for application that Google provides us. So you even get the service. You have the product page that you can access via external ingress gateway. Product page. Now I'm going to install Siege. Install it. Let's describe the command I just ran to describe the ingress gateway. Okay, check that. Here's the I have 3 versions of reviews. Look at see 1, 2, 3. Okay, just showing. So that's the definition. It's load balancer. Alright. Now I'm going to export the gateway URL. Let's do an echo. I write it in Italian, echo. Let's do a siege. First I render the siege. Okay. So let's get into another Cloud Shell tab. This is my gateway. This is my zone. This is the project. This is the command to get into the cluster. We're gonna export the gateway URL. Now I'm going to describe the book info gateway. Alright. Let's get my virtual service, which uses the gateway. Virtual service is a proxy of this service here. So it's an Istio virtual proxy. So the envoy proxies, the high performance proxies. So now I want to extract, get into the ratings pod and get the grep of a URL. Get a piece of the title stuff, which is like HTML. And if I do a cur, back again. Alright. So now we're gonna check Anthos Service Mesh dashboard to view routing to multiple versions. So here. Alright. So this is our services exposed. The alt namespaces, in this case also default. Let's click on product page. So see the connected, so let's check on connected services of it. So there's the ingress gateway to the product page that goes to details and reviews. Let's select here the outbound. Right? It's different way, different stuff. There is this topology stuff. Can even check those things in this kind of topology. Let's click on reviews. Okay, check the reviews and rating, calls rating. Let's go to infrastructure. On the infrastructure, okay, you have 3 pods of reviews. I already shown 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here we're going to traffic. This is super cool. You see there is a destination rule of those versions of the deployments, workloads, default, just 1, 2, 3 deployments of the same service pointing to the metadata label goes to this review. Sorry. This review proxy goes to those 3 with the with virtual service and destination rule to split the traffic into 3. Perfect. Like there's a little bit more on this one, but you understood. There's here we go. All right. Let's go to service mesh. Sorry, let's go to topology. Expand. Okay. Here's a nice view. This is super cool stuff. Some people are gonna check it out. This is a screenshot I have to send to a friend of mine right now. Never mind. So I'm gonna explain it. It's very simple. 1 second, just sending a screenshot a friend of mine asked it about the service mesh. So here there is the traffic and those services I told already. Details, there's only one deployment, also ratings, only one. So that's how the destination rule works. Let's be back here. So here you have the book info. Okay, there's virtual services. Okay, in any host using this gateway. Okay, let's describe virtual servicing. Product page, the URL, it is a stack to your login, logout, and API when product goes destination of product page. Let's get into destination rules. No resource found. So now I'm going to apply destination rule. Our ratings. Let's get the destination rules. So I created for reviews, product page, this ratings and details. So that's my destination rules. I'm gonna get it. So reviews 1, 2, 3, ratings 1, 2, product page 1/1, details V1, 2. Okay. All right. So I had those 3 deployments here. And now my traffic must be splitted. Then what we're gonna do, we're going to apply also a virtual service for all them. Okay, let's be back here. Now you apply virtual services. Virtual service product page, reviews, details. On the other stuff detail way, Kubernetes would launch into product page, would call the reviews when it wouldn't have a specific rule for that with the virtual service and the destination rules. Quick to describe, not get. I want to get virtual service. You have the bulk info, right? And the product details, product page reviews, and ratings. I think I have my gateway here. Yep. So let's be back here. We get into reviews. Now I go to infrastructure. Remember they have a CG, the server. You have all those details of this component here. This is pretty cool. How they show the timeline. Now what we do, we're gonna get into, I want to do our route to a specific version of the service. In this case, let's go be back here. I will apply the virtual service review for test v2. So I have create that for reviews. After I show this v1 and v2, okay, the reviews. Let's get the virtual service reviews. So now what we do, let's start a new single session. I don't have the gateway here, I gotta export my gateway. So can do that, can curl it. Now, once again under siege with a cookie in another virtual machine. So now go to the timeline. It's gonna change a little bit. Once I put another thing under siege with the login. Now what I'm trying to do with we're gonna see percentage of requests going to a version because I put authentication into one version and the other not. But these will take some time to get into. V1 has a little bit more workloads now. You can see it has changed. Okay. Click on security. There's a lock here. Let's be back to infrastructure. This chart should change in minutes. Connected services, metrics. It has all information you need, sure, which is related to HTTP and HTTPS. Also, you can create SLOs. Just an overview of that. Back to infrastructure. This will take more time. Could skip that, but it would take more than 2 minutes to change a little bit more this charge. It has changed. So part of the request goes to the other version of it. Cool. So now let's stop that. So this siege. So here, right here, I'm going to apply a virtual service to all view versions ones. Deleting that sort. Let's see here is gonna change in fill. It's gonna take a while. A little bit has changed, but not enough. Now we'll send 50% traffic to V1 and V3 of reviews. Then you're gonna see. Let's go do that, and this must change. 2, 3, and this is 1, okay. You can see this percent has changed. So click here now. Create a virtual service for all thing. Get virtual service reviews. Okay. And to reviews. And the siege like these. Just this way. Reviews, infrastructure. It's changing a lot. V3 and this other one, which is V2, it's going down. Gonna wait a little bit. All of them are going down. Then you see here, let's even wait a little bit more. V2 is going down, V3 also went down, but these will change and fill. Let's be back to infrastructure. Turn back to be up. What we will do now is to apply. I will pass 50% of V3 to V1. Sorry, V1 to V3. So in this case, all my traffic was going to V1. all the other were going down. Let's do this because sometimes it takes some time to refresh. Okay, it takes really time to refresh. So now we go back here to reviews. Okay, Anthos Service Mesh, table view, reviews, infrastructure. Ah, perfect. Zero. All the perfect. Everything is here. Okay. So what we do now, we pass 50-50. This is unfortunately is a lab that requires a little bit of time, at least 30 seconds. To have any effect. So let's go into reviews. Now it's 32. Let's do 33 to have an impact here. Like you see, this is going down. Requests per second. Traffic 0, 80 to 61%, 20 and 17. This should change a little bit. It's going up. They're gonna match. They're gonna kiss one to other here. Start from scratch. Here we go. I told you guys, and the other went to 0. There's no traffic on the orange. It shows incoming traffic, but this is trying to request per second. It's having a traffic split. So in field, looks like didn't have any effect. Very fast. Should have. You see the large of this is super cool. Should be straighten and fill. Okay. On an infrastructure, what we expected to see here. Okay. So this traffic, there is an issue here. Now looks like they're a little bit behind. You see it was 16, now 17. So now let's be more aggressive. I'll wait just 2 minutes and do another stuff. I'll pass all the traffic to V3. And the other is going down, so remained. Now let's put all the traffic to V3. All the traffic on review 03. I have to wait some minutes. I'll close this and reopen. So Service Mesh. reviews, infra, the yellow should be up in fill, traffic, request process. So it's going up and down and depends on the what's going on. So you see that D33 is rising. I will wait 3 minutes from 6:40. We refresh that again. Since I'm very bad on ours on doing some stuff on the media, on the videos, so you have to wait. I have no idea how to change the videos. So my videos are a little bit longer, which I don't like, but there's no cut. Let's wait 1 minute. Let's see if there is an effect. Wow. PRs are at 0. Was 22, it's 24. It's rising. Go slow, it's rising. Go slow, but it's rising. Yup. Let's put another siege right here. Full service mesh, reviews, infrastructure. So it's going down. Traffic 2080. It's always going up. That's what we expected. And now what we will do, Control C here, Control C here, Control C, shit. Control C, and this one here, I'm going to delete all the servers. I'm going to clean up all the stuff. And that's everything I'd like to share. So you can see the virtual, let's check the virtual services. Just the book info, because there must have an ingress gateway to that. Since that's deployed as cluster IP, you cannot access that if you don't have a proxy to that service. Just to have a brief explanation. So that's all I'd like to share. Now let's see, we're going to select review. Oh shit. I still have those 3 deployments. Click on infra. This is going down too. Traffic is in beta. 33%. It's gonna take a long time for having that. By the way, I will check that and let you guys know in the comments how it ended without those virtual services, destination rules, traffic splitting, etc. What we have done today, we did like we definitely had the traffic management use case. We simulated, for example, retries, a little bit of auto injection also had on between. That's all we did. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.